Hello, Pisces, and welcome to the time of Sun in Libra. This is the time period between September 22nd and October 23rd, 2014. And I wanted to mention a few dates of planetary shifting. For more information about these, check out our daily horoscopes, but this is just so you know what's coming up over this month. So Libra, the time of Libra, kicks off the fall equinox. And this is the time of balance between day and night. Day and night are equal timing in length, and I think that's a really nice time of year. It's one of my favorite times of year. We also have Pluto, the planet of transformation, moving direct on September 22nd. We have a new moon happening on September 23rd. During this whole time period of Libra, we are going to have Mercury doing things. So we are already in a Mercury retrograde shadow period. So Mercury is not retrograde yet, but we are in the shadow. So Mercury is going into Scorpio on September 27th. It is going retrograde on October 4th, and then it's moving back into Libra on October 10th. We have Venus moving into Libra on September 29th. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in Aries. Well, it's in Libra, but the full moon is in Aries on October 10th. Nope, it's on October 8th. Sorry, reading that backwards. We have Venus moving into Scorpio on the last day of Sun in Libra. That is October 23rd. And we also have a new moon in Scorpio with a solar eclipse on October 23rd as well, which technically we're going to already be in Scorpio when that happens, but we're going to be feeling the building of it through our time in Libra. And for you this month, Pisces, you are going through the 8th house. And the 8th house is a house of transformation and rebirth. This is the time when you kind of go within and phoenix yourself. And our theme is really taking pleasure and finding balance in this. And as I was thinking about the 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio or Pluto, this is a time of the lightest light and the darkest dark, the 8th house. And so there's finding balance in your light and in your dark. And I think it's about looking at the dark as if it's not something bad. Dark is not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. It's like how negative ions at the beach, those aren't bad things. Those are good things. But we have these certain things when we think dark or negative that it's something bad. And so it's letting go of the idea of bad and good and accepting it as the lightness and the darkness. I think this is about finding a balance between your soul and your spirit, or finding balance between your root chakra, the part of you that's of this world, and your crown chakra, the part of you that is of the divine. Find pleasure in embracing all those parts of yourself. Find pleasure in embracing the human side of you, and find pleasure in embracing the spirit side of you and blending them together, embracing all parts of yourself. And embracing these parts of yourself, you are going to transform into being even more of yourself. I think so often we hide that dark part because it's been socially unacceptable. And I think the dark part usually relates to the feminine energy. So embracing the feminine energy, whatever that means for you, and allowing yourself to take pleasure and bringing that into the world. Because I think the world needs that balance of bringing that soul energy, that feminine energy, that dark energy forward and not being ashamed of it. So enjoy doing that for us this month, Pisces. Mike?
Yeah, this month is huge for transformation, rebirth, and just regenerating yourself from your core. I mean, with the energies of Libra, bringing balance and it's going to be bringing balance and relationships to the forefront. So you are to utilize these two energies and really work and shift and balance these areas in your life. Big changes can happen here as you go deeper and deeper and deeper within yourself. It's all about really uprooting these things that are deep down within you, and from here really just almost envision a phoenix, right? And this is the perfect archetype for the 8th house, and it's a pile of ash, and what comes out of it is a bursting, flaming, beautiful bird that all of a sudden rebirths itself, transforms, and regenerates itself from its very core, from what it's primarily made out of. And so this month, that's what you're doing. You're taking all this dirt, this ash, this soot, and transforming it into this beautiful, brilliant version of yourself. You are this phoenix. And so this month, especially with the energies of Libra bringing relationships to the forefront, the 8th house is really also about sexuality. So it's also a time to get very intimate between you and your partner. And from that, it will only, strengthen your relationship as a whole, bring more balance to that. But even more important than that is it's going to bring balance and restore you from such a deep level. This is what's going to give you this transform and rebirth. And not just to say sex is doing that, but I'm talking about things that are very, very deep, very, very intimate, not only, shared with another person, but within yourself. And so, the more you can really focus on this and really try to understand what's deep inside of you that needs to be brought out and really transformed, you can do some wonders this month. I recommend meditation for this. It's a good time for release. So I personally love connecting with the Earth Mother as well as the Universal Father, and really connecting that root chakra with that crown chakra, or even below there, like your Earth chakra with your soul star. And from that, it can really help you release and get the energies that you need in order to really rebirth yourself and really get this energy to push you to the next level. So, envision the phoenix rising from the ashes. This archetype will help you immensely this month. So the mantra for this month is, I am the phoenix bursting with fire out of ashes. I transform, rebirth, and regenerate my being from its very core.
Love that. All right. So enjoy being the phoenix this month, Pisces, and unite all parts of you. Have a beautiful 8th house. Namaste.
Namaste.